Good evening. This is Tempo Africa TV's Beyond the Headlines program, and I'm your host, Petros Haile. Beyond the Headlines is a Pan-African news and information program designed to serve and promote alternative views. Beyond the Headlines will be conducted in various national and ethnic language, but on today's program, we'll be using English. That will be every Sunday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Is Central Time. Today, we have a guest from African Economic Development Solutions in Minnesota. His name is Gelgelu. He is the president and CEO of African Economic Development Solution. Hello, Jean.
Hello, Petros.
Yeah, how are you doing?
Very good. How are you?
Perfect. Welcome to Tempo Africa Studio. Okay. So he will tell us about African Economic Development Services since 2008. He was in charge of the organization. So I'll go directly to the questions. Jen, African Economic Development Service was established in 2008. What was the reason for its establishment or creation of this particular organization?
Thank you, Petros. Thank you, Tempo Africa TV, for having me on your show. African Economic Development Solutions, AEDS, started in 2008 to combat the disparity in African immigrant communities. Our mission is world building within African immigrant communities, and we combat this economic disparity in African immigrant community through our programs.
Oh, okay, thank you. So let me quote what I found from one of the sites. African Economic Development Services builds wealth within an African immigrant communities through economic development, through economic activities. What are the services and activities, and how do you achieve your goals? How do you plan to achieve your goals?
We achieve through our program. We provide business development training program. It's a 12 weeks of training that to help aspiring or seasoned business owner to either start or expand their business. It's complemented by our cultural specific technical assistance program in different areas, including marketing, licensing, pro bono attorney, business structure, and also we are a CDFI certified lender, provide loan to small businesses. We do financial education. We do home ownership education and counseling. We do workforce development and a creative placemaking, which is the intersection of art and culture for economic development strategy. We created cultural business district in St. Paul called Little Africa. Through our Little Africa, we have annual festival, Little Africa annual festival every summer. We do African parade. And through this work, we try to bring diverse African immigrant community across the Twin City Metro-wide to celebrate the diversity and the resilience of African immigrants in Minnesota.
Thank you, Jen. By the way, I participated in the Little Africa Festival consecutively 3 times, I believe. It's a wonderful program, and unfortunately, you guys could not be able to do that this year due to COVID, but hopefully you'll come back next year.
Matter of fact, this year, the Little Africa Festival was virtual, and there's nothing like in 1 week, and it was different experience, but it's not the same as when you have in person.
In person, yeah. Hopefully, we'll do that next year. Thank you, Jen.
Sure.
My next question is African Economic Development Solution, African Immigrants Business Rebuilding Fund. It must be a new program. It says African Business Rebuilding Fund application. Can you tell us what this program is all about?
During the COVID and the civil unrest, African immigrant businesses was challenged, and during the civil unrest, a lot of our businesses lost their business. So, as organization, as African immigrant organization, and we said, what can we do in order to support our businesses during this difficult time? So we decided to raise funds for African immigrant businesses, and especially those businesses impacted in Minneapolis and St. Paul Midway area. And we raised funding from online, from corporate, from individual, from foundations. And we created a community council to design the criteria for the distribution of the fund, and the community council also decided how to distribute that fund to the business that are impacted. So that is program. It wasn't a program of us in the past, but in response to the crisis that happened by the civil unrest.
Okay, the Floyd incident and COVID, I believe. 2020 was a very difficult year, especially for African immigrant businesses. So I'm glad somebody's rescuing the community by funding them. And I also noticed by going through your site, you do give seminars, technical support, and stuff like that. Would you say a little bit about that?
So African Economic Development Solutions has been supporting our African immigrant businesses for many years. And we've been doing the festival, Little Africa Festival, since 2014. And this year we are offering National African Immigrant Leadership Conference. So through this leadership conference, we intend to bring diverse African immigrant community from corporate, nonprofit, businesses, students, you name it, from diverse group to discuss about leadership development and also building a network.
Oh, okay. So that will be sometimes in December, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, the conference is on December 10 and 11. If you have not registered for the conference, please go ahead and register at www.aeds.mn.org/leadership conference 2020. You have different options to register. And if you have not registered, you still have a time to register for the conference. We have very amazing speakers, and there are about 14 different sessions, including women leadership and you name it. A lot of sessions that we have opportunity to learn and interact with African immigrant leaders from across the U.S.
Oh, great. The contact information that you just provided, it's not only for the leadership, but if they need to contact ADS, can they go through that too?
Yes, they can contact us if they have any issue with the registering for the conference. Our phone number is 651-646-9411. The best way is to go ahead and register on our website, www.aeds-mn.org/leadership conference.
Oh, great. Perfect. And this is not the questions that I prepared, but your services, your activities, is it confined to a certain area, or it goes across the board throughout Minnesota?
Our service is not limited to St. Paul or Minneapolis, Twin City metro-wide. We're not geographic limited for right now. We are limited to Twin City metro-wide because of the staffing capacity we have. We're not limited to for one or St. Paul or Minneapolis. Our business is located in Anoka, located in Lakeville. We have Woodbury, business in different area, and all are welcome to receive the service. Of course, we have people come from Rochester also for our training program.
Oh, okay. Rochester. I would say Rochester, St. Cloud, all the suburbans from the Twin Cities, right?
Yes, we've been providing service in different area, and especially for Rochester, people coming to take our business development training programs.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to ask you earlier. You have training every 6 months, is that what it is? For people who would like to start a business or already existing business who wanted to enhance their skill. You do provide services like that, right?
Yes, our business development training program is a 12 weeks of training program that to help inspiring businesses to start or citizen business to expand their businesses, and it take 12 weeks in class training, and also they will receive one-on-one assistance with the instructor during and after the training.
Okay, thank you. Again, do you have anything that I missed you wanted to add, addressing it to the business community or others? Yeah, I believe you also do housing, ownership. Is there something different from the business community?
So thank you, Petros, for reminding me. AEDs, we do impact our community in different areas. The one we talked is about business development training program. And there's complemented by our cultural specific technical assistant. And that is business development. And also we know not everybody started their own business. Home ownership is another aspect of our impact. So for those who want to buy their first home, we provide first-time home buyer education and the counseling. And why people take that class? It's 8-hour class that required by a lender if someone is getting down payment assistance or favorable loan. The lender requires that certification. So we provide that class every week. So anyone who want to have that class, they can go to our website, www.aeds-mn.org, and they can register for the day that work for their schedule. And also they can request for the free 101 housing counseling, if that support them.
Oh, this is a great news. And also, if they wanted to contact you by calling, the number is 651-646-9411. Okay, Jen, this is just an introduction. We're going to have similar program in the future. But is there anything that you wanted to say to the audience before we conclude our program?
Yeah, thank you so much. This is really, I want to invite everyone, all African immigrants, to attend this National African Immigrant Leadership Conference. This is the first leadership conference that happening and historic. We want to invite all Africans from all backgrounds. If you are a student, if you are working in the corporate, if you are not working, there's an opportunity to network. If you are working for government or corporate, anywhere, we invite you to register for this conference, and the registration is on our website www.aeds-mn.org/leadership conference. We need everyone to participate on this historic conference.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Just wanted to add one more question, then we'll conclude our program. As you know, Minnesota is becoming one of the places where African immigrants are coming into the state of Minnesota, and by some account, there's over 100,000 Africans reside in Minnesota. Do you think that you will be giving assistance or helping out to the more community members in the coming years?
The data in order for us to know what really data show about African immigrant, I highly encourage everyone to attend the conference. The conference, we will have data presented by experts.
Okay.
And what really data show us, are we the number of African immigrants we know in Minnesota? Is that the what show in the census, or do we have different numbers? And what's our economic power in Minnesota or across the U.S.? So we have experts who will show us the data, the economic power of African immigrants in Minnesota and across the U.S. I invite you again to this historic leadership conference. If you have not registered again, register at www.aeds-mn.org/leadership conference. This is your opportunity to impact, interact, and hear about the economic power of African immigrants across U.S.
On that note, we'll end our program. Thank you, Jen, and we'll have you next time, most likely after the conference. So we'll see you. Thank you. On that note, we end our program. Then we'll see you next week with a different guest. Until then, have a nice one. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Was it? Hello, my name is Gelgelu, President and CEO of African Economic Development Solutions, a non-profit organization that serves African immigrants in Minnesota. AEDS provided a National African Immigrant Leadership Conference on December 10th and 11th. We have an amazing speakers. If you have not registered for this conference, please register at www.aeds-mn.org. I hope to see you there. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Nouveau à Minneapolis, Tempo Afrique Travel. Vous voulez voyager? Achetez vos billets d'avion à l'agent de voyage Tempo Afrique Travel. Avec l'agent de voyage Tempo Afrique Travel, pas de problème de connexion, pas de problème de transfert de vol. Avec l'agent de voyage Tempo Afrique Travel, c'est le voyage en toute tranquillité, en toute beauté, de votre maison jusqu'à votre destination. Votre satisfaction est notre plaisir.